Hi everyone, I'm Tony Kahn. I am a board-certified veterinary surgeon and the owner of Anchor Veterinary Surgery here in New York City. The most salient use I've found for VETIGEL in orthopedic surgery is actually in the treatment of the most common orthopedic condition in dogs, ACL tears. Prior to figuring out how to use VETIGEL for this TPLO surgery, I would have to do what everyone did. It was really challenging to get that bleeding to stop with a piece of foam or some powder. VETIGEL allows me to get better access and to treat more inaccessible bleeds. It saves a ton of time and dramatically reduces the amount of bleeding that patient will experience. In orthopedic surgery, we don't really expect to encounter a lot of significant bleeding, but there is one instance where the bleeding is just persistent and frustrating and it's in your way. And that's with old fractures. So what I've done is kind of use VETIGEL like cream cheese and make a smear of it just across all of those bleeding surfaces. Let it sit for a sec till the bleeding stops and then wash away the excess. Now I've got a nice dry field ready for me to fix a bone. The things I find most useful about VETIGEL are its formulation as a gel and its adhesive property. Its malleability allows you to customize the placement onto whatever surface or into whatever surface you're trying to get to stop bleeding. You can plunge it into the bottom of a puddle of blood and get the VETIGEL in contact with the source of bleeding in a way that you simply cannot with sheets and foams that will float to the top. But it also has enough adhesive property to stick where you put it, even when that's not a flat surface entirely reliant on gravity. That gets me to access awkward places, upside down places that I just simply wouldn't be able to treat with a topical hemostatic agent otherwise.
Hi, my name is C. Mike Lindsay. I'm the Director of Operations for Anchor Veterinary Surgery and Dr. Tony Kahn's anesthesia technician. As a mobile surgery technician, I want to make sure that whatever we're using works right away. So I always have VETIGEL on my person, in my toolkit, so that I can hand it to my surgeon and know that it's going to work and stop that bleeding immediately.
As part of my effort to improve access to surgery for veterinary patients, I've been working with Movora to help redevelop some of their practical training courses. That partnership has led to the inclusion of VETIGEL in their portfolio of product offerings. Another exciting thing that was just brought to my attention is that some of the insurance companies are now covering VETIGEL. Chris and I both got started in Brooklyn about the same time, and then when I left hospital work to start my mobile business, I spent some time working with them to help fine-tune the formulation and give some insight. And so I've seen the formulation from the get-go and am thrilled to finally be able to use it in practice.